All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another wonderful and exciting episode of Tunesday, the day we build music from scratch. And today I'm going to try something that I've tried multiple times and I don't think that I've ever fully achieved. And I don't know that I'll achieve it again today, but we're going to try. I'm going to try to make vaporwave. I end up always going more like a synthwave route, because vaporwave is a very particular genre the more I listen to it. But I've been experimenting a little bit, and I think I might know certain ways to make it more vaporwavy. So let's just jump right into it. Here's something I want to do, and what we might mess with a lot right away. I'm happy to announce that I have just gotten the new plugin, Shaperbox 2. And I got the full suite with all of them, including the new Crush, which will be fun to mess with. So looking forward to messing with this in the future. I use Shaperbox constantly. I bought the Time one for the original and used that over and over. And then I thought, you know what? I could just buy the full suite of the second one. I don't know what's different about the second one. This will be the first time I've messed with it, so if there's difficulty in learning it, we'll see. But it looks good so far. It looks like a true upgrade. So, what I'm actually going to do right away is actually start us with something that I can do on Shaperbox. I don't know how I would set this tempo very well. Let me try this. I'm going to set this to 90 real quick. We're going to do a little bit of experimenting because. Well, I'll explain the process as I go. I think I know how to get like a more vaporwave sounding drums, because a lot of times what they are, they're just taking like a breakbeat sample or some 80s drum beat sample, and they just slow it down and stretch it out to get the tempo. And I can do that really well with Shaperbox, and that's what I want to try to do. But what I'm worried about is if it'll ignore the tempo too much. So what I want to do first is get like sort of a impartial, it's a metronome, look, an impartial observer, which is the metronome, which we are going to turn down. Hear it, please. Good enough. Let's just do every beat. And then loop. Okay, now, so let's say we're going with 90, right? I'm going to bring this in, and we're going. Why is this sorting by packs? Don't sort by packs. Do instruments, do drums. Let's do breaks. Let's do. Will you tell me more info if I? Whoa, wow. Wait a second. Is it running the new splice? I didn't know you could do this. What's going on, Pixel Inmate Graphics? I was reading that as Pixel Inmate Graphics as your name. Welcome. Oh no, I misclicked. Oh, good morning. Hope that volume didn't scare you away. I'm sorry. I played it and then I misclicked, so it went off the screen, and then I fumbled and then dropped my mouse, and I'm sorry. Welcome. Blow your ears out. Okay. Let's find. I just want to find a really simple breakbeat real quick, actually. But like a slower one. Let's start with this, actually. Which one was that? Put that on its own track right here. We're going to turn it down because it's too loud. Wait, why is it? Oh. Let's get rid of this. And I'm going to turn off the metronome for right now. We're going to need it for later. But now I want to start experimenting with our shaper box too. Here's what I remember doing in the time one. I remember it was just it's one of these. What's going on, Grim? Welcome back. Doing pretty good. Okay, this is it. But let's try a couple things. First off, what if it was 2 bars? So we could do up to 4 bars if we want the full loop. Now this isn't the right loop I want to use. We can get a better one. What this is doing though is it is making a very vaporwave style drum. It's doing exactly what I want. So this is a good thing. We just need to find the right drums. What are the right drums? No, too busy. Probably not still, but I want to hear. What's that? What news? Starting Slamwave 2? Genuinely, I'm 2 songs that I think are completely done on Slamwave 2. And then no others. So I need to start writing more ones. But I do think 2 of them are like done, and they're sounding good. I like them. Okay. So this is still giving you the right idea of what I'm trying to do, because we can take this same thing, right? We're trying to make these vaporwavy drums, right? So we need to just like blow out our reverb. Like, let's start with Cathedral on here. Yeah, that's already good right there. But it's still just not the right sample. Looking forward to this album. Nice. You're not the only one. Honestly, it feels weird that I've never had an anticipated album. You know what I mean? I just put out music and people, if they listen to it, they listen to it, right? But for the first time, Slamwave is Slamwave 2 is literally like an anticipated album. You've asked about it. Virtual Bacon's asked about it. It's one of my best-selling albums that I've put up there. You know, all my albums are free, but that's the one that people have actually paid for the most. So it's more incentive to do it as well. I genuinely have an anticipated album. It feels weird. And there's pressure now. Before it was just like, whatever, I'll put out music. People listen, they listen, whatever. Now it's like, oh, you guys are waiting. So the whole reason I was doing Tunesdays, is like, if you guys are expecting the song to be done, then I have to get it done in this one setting, So I want something probably pretty simple. Do you make tutorials for beginners? I made 2 tutorials. One about building how to build like your own drum rack in Ableton, and one just about a very specific neat effect you can do with Ableton, or not necessarily Ableton, but reversing audio. But I didn't do any more tutorials. I thought I should. Never got around to it, but honestly, it would probably be a really good idea. Let's try this. So we can add our own extra little layers too, right? Like if the kick if everything in this is great, but the kick isn't thumpy enough, we can add our own kick behind it and we'll make it better. Yeah. There are some songs that I get addicted to and listen to on a loop. Slamhaus was one, the whole album. Now I'm addicted to Daydream. Oh, nice. Oh, well, I'm really happy to hear that. That one, I got you addicted. I got you stuck on that good stuff. Still not quite right. Right? I think the problem. Well, let's try this one. No. I wonder. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this real quick. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go hunting. Let's just find one. I feel like we need to find, if we're going vaporwave, this is like 80s and 90s mall music. Like, so what if I did 80s drums? Let's see if I can get that specific. What do you got for me for packs? Nothing. That's winning me over there. It needs Slamwave 2. These weeks have been very busy. I haven't been able to watch your lives. Hey, no worries. Welcome now. I'm happy you're here now. For as long as you can be here. No pressure, no worries. Anthems. There's a lot of 80s anthems, right? How am I? Okay, this didn't find nearly what I wanted. How do I search for 80s? I was going to just start looking for like album covers that look like they're 80s-ish. How do these come through when I search for drums? Peep this sexy booty shaking Melbourne bounce.
Go on.
Space fart. Okay. Okay, this is disappointing. You can't just name your pack something cool and then put stupid samples in it. Retro wave. Now, okay, hang on. If I do retrowave and we search drums and I filter by the time of them, longer, might get some breaks. That's just, I can make those. Is that the play? Do I just track it out in MIDI? Track it out MIDI and then slap the shaper box on it? Honestly, maybe I'll try that. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's turn this off. Here's what we're going to do. Turn it down a little bit. Where's those kicks? I just want to try something real quick. What if I put that on and this shaper box? Hang on. This actually sounds better. I mean, here, I can make this better in general. So here's what we're gonna do, real quick. We're gonna duplicate this out. It does. Hang on. It messes with the way that I have to track this. So it said I'm listening to Daydream looping, and I was thinking of transcribing it on Ableton to train. What do you think about it? Make my own lo-fi version of it? Do you know how covers work with Spotify and YouTube? I know for like YouTube, in terms of just doing covers and stuff, you can just do whatever, pretty much. I mean, whether or not someone capitalize or tries to or monetize your YouTube video or whatever is their own thing. Let me pop that out a little bit more. And then on Spotify, it can get a little more complicated. I've never tried to upload a cover, but I know that with my distributor, I have to like fill out a form like about the cover, like where you're stating all the details about the original song, sort of. So yeah, but I do think that's a cool idea. When a lot of times when I'll do covers or something like that, I'll just put them out on like SoundCloud and not monetize it, or like a YouTube video. Or actually, no, I don't think any of them are on YouTube. I think all of my covers are just on SoundCloud. So it's very hard to hear any things that I've done like that. But I just put them on SoundCloud and then don't monetize it. And then it's like, okay, that's technically, it's all fair game. There's no money made. There's just a cover out there. Figured there'd be some bureaucracy with Spotify. Yeah, it's because it just gets messy when there's money involved, right? So like if you put it up on YouTube, if your YouTube channel's not monetized, there's no money involved, no one cares. It doesn't matter. You can make 1 million covers of 1 million songs and no one's going to care. Because even if they did care, they'll just go through YouTube's automated bot system and then just somehow make royalties off your video, but whatever. You know, the pennies you would make per year from the YouTube videos or something like that. I don't know. Not to say that you couldn't make something that would blow up, but majority-wise, I don't think YouTube songs pay tremendously unless you're making millions and millions of views on them, or getting million views on them. But I guess you could say same with Spotify, but Spotify is just always messy with it. Because Spotify is always about money. It's all Spotify is. Okay. Here's what we gotta do. Kick, snare, hat. Okay. So you can hear how fast the drum is. But we're going to just slow it down. First off, I'm just going to layer these all. Or just give them their EQs. The standard default EQs that I like. And then we're going to do this actually. We're going to take off the reverb. And I'm going to group them. Make it the drums. And then did I delete the shaper or just turn it off? Wait, this one still has it. Let's take this one and put it here. See, that's some vaporwave drums right there. Now, let's turn on metronome. Okay. This will work. This will work. Now, hang on. Let me play this one more time. Where's the... Yeah, that's good. That's good. You guys like that? I think that sounds super vaporwavy right now. Now we need more. We need a synth, and I kind of want to do this same like shaper box thing. We might end up doing it to everybody. This is my new toy, Shaper Box 2. I mean, I've been using Shaper Box 1 with just the time shaper for a while, but now we got number 2, and we have extra things. So here's what I want to do. For instance, let me just bring on. How should I do this? Let's start with Helm. the helm right here. Or wait. No. Better idea. Synth 1. I think I even have a preset in mind. Take a little longer, Synth 1. It's not like we're just waiting for you. Boy, what's... Okay, there we go. I don't know why Synth 1 wanted to take so long, but it's okay. It's a good synth. Deserves our respect. Okay, hang on. Now that's what it sounds like normally, right? What if we take Shaper Box and we put it on here? Here, let's actually, it'll be easier to just do this. Here's how we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna delete the Shaper Box first. I'm gonna record. Let's just record something. I'm gonna play what I just did. I don't necessarily have to go with this. Actually, what I even want to do is, if I take this and we quantize it, consolidate. Can I make this? No. Half. Because if we're going to put on this Shaper Box, it seems to like half the time of everything anyway. So I have to write something, and then I have to make it play twice as fast. Because then I put on an effect that makes the playing twice as fast play half as fast. I'm speeding it up just to slow it down, just for the, effect. Effect. It's not playing. Why is there no sound? Wait, does it really have to wait that long? Hang on a minute. What do we start together? It changes the pitch too. So if we go up higher, so otherwise it sounds like this. Whoops. But yeah, it gives an idea. Here, I'm going to keep it on right now because I kind of liked it a little lower, at least for now. Let's start with this. And I want to play with the other new toy. And this is the newest of new toys on this Shaper Box here. Crush. I have no idea how it works. It's completely new. I shouldn't say completely new. Shaper Box 2 has existed for a little while. It's just been a while since I've gotten it. Whoa. I'm scared to try some of these things. Hang on a minute. Let's do this. Let's lower the volume a lot in case this blows it up. I see. Cool rhythms. I think these are meant to be done really quickly, but I got the time stretched out more. Okay, I get the idea of some fun stuff you can do with this. The neat thing is you can do this. You can specify like which ranges. Okay, interesting idea. I see it's almost what's the difference between that and drive. You know, here's literally the same shapes. It's literally copy paste the same shapes. Oh my god, what's the difference between that and drive? Lo-fi bit crushed. I mean, I guess it's bit crushing instead of driving it, but like at that speed, it sort of just sounds the same. Yeah, well, whatever. Anyways, let's actually figure out some more stuff, right? Let's go back into here. I'm going to turn off. Whoops. Yeah, turn off Shaper Box temporarily. Well, hang on. Let's undo this. Let's keep this as is. I'm just going to duplicate it. And we're going to turn this one off because I don't really care about this part. We'll keep the synth here. I'll just call this past because I believe that's the name of the preset. I want one that I can do chords with. Nope. Will it? I wonder if it'll do it live. Yeah. Doesn't really sound any different, honestly. I do have this. Call it pad vapor, but I don't know if it is vapor or not. Nah. I think we're best with this one still, actually. Let's turn this one back up. You like how this sounds so far? I don't really have anything yet, but it's really just me trying to play around with my new toy of Shaper Box 2. But realizing that essentially just using this effect to slow down the time with Shaper Box creates a vaporwave drums. In fact, hang on, these were just like the first samples I picked. They sound good, but the hi-hat. It takes a minute for them to update. Right, it makes me almost want to do this too. Copy, paste, and make these a little quieter. And then take the whole thing. Are you doing it? Oh, it just takes a minute. I have to stop it and start it. That's the way the shaper box works. I like this one actually, but just turn down a little bit. We'll turn it down. No, gotta start. Maybe a little more. Okay. Hang on. It's not set up to do chords. Can it? No, not really. Maybe, hang on. Maybe like fifths? I mean, it's cool, but not really what I want. Now I gotta actually like write a melody. Wow. Oh yeah, duh. I forgot we're in halftime. That's the other thing is everything I write, it actually just it has to be just half of that. So I need to just do this. Why are you crackling so much, Ableton? Is that shaper box doing that? It could be a little bit of shaper box because it's messing with the timing a lot. It's live bending the time constantly over and over, so we might get a little bit of crackles. I don't know whose fault it is. I'm not gonna throw blame at anyone, I guess. A lot of messy stuff going on. If I'm not fucking with things, it doesn't crackle. I don't want to just do that. That's just an F sharp minor. I mean, I could just drag it out for the full length then. And then, so hang on, let me get an idea of how this shaper box is working here. So it's playing through this part, but then once it gets to the halfway point here, it's essentially just playing this part again. So so once it hits here, it resets. And so it's ignoring everything in here, actually. It doesn't even matter. I should do this. And consolidate this. Let me see. It shouldn't skip a beat. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. Because this time slow is on the group, so that won't work. If anything, we just need to maybe send the drums to more reverb. Okay, let's start with these two. Let's get rid of some of the stuff we don't need anymore. We don't need this. We found the drums that we're going with. Let's go to here, actually. Which one is this again? I want to open up. There's one I have in here. It's very sparkly. Might be this one. Some Bjork shit. Which, honestly, that's such an old plugin. I don't even remember the original, like, origins of that. Since we're going to slow this down anyways, let's go to 16. Now, what key are we really in? I wasn't really paying attention. I guess we keep landing on this C. Seems like we're in C sharp minor. For some reason, I decided to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's doing the shaper box thing. That's not bad. But let's do this. Consolidate here. Some effects just sound better slowed down than others. Some it almost literally makes no difference. Well, I don't hate this. I think we can be better. Let's make it more interesting and also fill up the correct time frame. So if we're going 5, 6, 7, 8. So we hit 8 times by here. So let's add, because I want to space this out too. I want to make it more interesting than just a C sharp minor, right? But then we didn't hit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to do that every time I pause it because it's just the sound or the speed instantly ramps back up to normal. And since the time shaping is also, it's slowing it down and it's, I'm going to assume Twitch just messed up. Made it seem like my stream went down. No, I'm fine. We're fine. But so it's not only slowing it down because of the time shift, but it's lowering the pitch, which is good. I want it because when you take a sound and then you lower the pitch in one way and then change the pitch in another way, and you're just mutating the audio waveform so much, it eventually just starts getting this sort of artificially manipulated feel to it. Like you can tell it's been messed with heavily, and that's what I'm going for with this. Because that's sort of what vaporwave is they don't hide behind a curtain and be like, look at how slow I made this. They're like, no, you can tell I just turned down the speed of my record player when I played this 80s track. That was it. That's vaporwave. just play it at the wrong RPM. Play your 80s records at the wrong RPM. Boom. Instant vaporwave. I could basically write this whole thing out and then just go on the master and put on this Shaperbox thing, and I bet it would still work. It just probably would get a lot messier, and it would loop in a weird way that I'd lose a lot of little subtle nuance that I would be putting in the song just by dropping one plugin in. So I think it'll be better to sort of, this does mean I'm going to be running Shaperbox on like every track, but I'm going to consolidate a little bit by like doing the drum track all in one, and we'll see. We'll see. If Ableton ends up exploding, we'll go from there. What else would I need to do? I need to add a bass because we need some low end touched on. But also, I'm very tempted to just try a little bit of this. Let's get out of here. Let's check out our vocals.
Oh, you're fine.
Why are you so loud? Why are you always so loud?
Oh, my. I've been lips right.
Need to try a respace here, a few long oppressive bass notes. I don't necessarily know what that is, a respace. I don't know if I've heard that phrase. I need wait, don't I have, we're going way back. Here he is.
Do all I can, make God let me be good to you. Make all your dreams.
Let me just try this real quick. You can probably find a sample on Splice. I guess I'll Google it or splice it, I suppose. It sounds like it's a different meaning if I say I'll splice it. Anyways, let's put the Shaperbox on this. Oh yeah, welcome Anne, and check out what I just got. Not just that, but I got the full Shaperbox. Too sweet, finally. I used time shift enough, and honestly, because in here's another reason why I got this. In one of the last Tunesdays I did, I used a really nice like preset for a transition. You saw it on Discord? Okay. Oh, did I just mess with this too much? I'm going to get rid of this. I think I made it messy.
Let me be.
But, let's do this. Grab this. Put it on here. Anyways, I was going back and messing with a Tunesday where I'd used one of those presets, and the presets, of course, had used one of the modules that I hadn't bought, because I only had the time shifter one on the original one. And I kept having to reset it over and over and over again because I'd want to change the little problems I heard in the Tunesday. And it drove me nuts. And I was like, you know what? I should just buy it. I'll get full use out of the whole thing if I do. And then I thought, screw it, I'll just get Shaperbox 2. It's the newest one. Plus it comes with the Crush one, which I don't see as any different than the Overdrive one, honestly, so far. But that's okay. It's worth it to have that preset library, not to mention how much I use Shaperbox. Totally worth it. But today we are using Shaperbox to create Vaporwave. How much was the update? It was 100 USD to get, because I couldn't do there's no like discounted update rate necessarily. Like maybe there is if you had the full module, but in the past, like my Shaperbox 1 that I still have in here, I only paid for the time shifter one, which I love that you could buy them all individually, but now it's not really worth it to buy them individually. Because back then I could have sworn I only paid like $15 for the time shaper one, whereas now it's like $45 or something. I think maybe they realized that. Like, oh, the time shaper, people really like that one. Let's charge the most for that one. And so I was like, it doesn't, if you're going to be already paying that much, might as well just go all in and pay the $100 and get the full suite and get them all. At least I feel like it's worth it personally because of how much I use this plugin, you know. I haven't really messed around with any of the new features though so far. So far I've honestly just clicked this one thing and then just been applying it to everything because then it instantly vaporwaves it, you know. Okay, this is not a good vocal for that. I can find a better vocal. Hang on.
Why you people couldn't understand.
No, none of this dialogue crap.
There is no time to
Getting crunk.
oh.
I'm so into you. Hey, yo.
Send me away, no one. This isn't. No one will take your place. I can't erase all we've done.
Let me give me this one. Now, what key is this one in? You gonna tell me? God damn it. A minor. Thank you. And we're in C sharp minor, I guess, for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. Hang on. Like I said, it's like cutting the tail half, so let's try the tail half. Wait, what's so we went up 4, the other's down 8 then. That's too much. Oh, stop, Ableton. The vocals are kind of okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna duplicate this track. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn this one off because this does work. But I did just sort of dig through and find some.
Every moment feels like
I feel like
get you get weak.
You want me to think that you're...
we could find better.
Why did you leave her?
I just wanna feel. I need you.
Oh, were thy jests such charm, no shant I shall.
Why did I buy this?
Full asp shall eat thy heart, that thy ears henceforth shall hear no more, and thy seeing eyes leave their succor.
That's wild. That's
C sharp
wild.
minor.
That is wild.
Neat. I'm already.
That's wild. That's wild. That is wild.
I don't know what happens at the end there, but we might not even hear it. Hang on. Actually, I've already used this one for a very similar thing. I can't do that, actually.
That's wild.
I mean, as soon as I slow it down, it's instantly familiar. I've already used that one for this exact same thing.
I
So
can feel I want to leave a mark on this world.
okay, the timing's really off. What is the timing supposed to be on that one? 105?
I want to leave. I can feel my hard work paying off.
We're just gonna you can't even understand what she's saying anyways, so doesn't matter. I just cut it up. Like here, we're gonna do this. Actually, wait, hang on. No, that didn't sound very good. This is weird. It requires like just sort of your ear listening, because like I'm trying to line these up, but it's more just like how it feels. Because the timings. Like here, this needs to come in a little sooner. And then by here, we're like done, right? Because by then it loops. I think. Or maybe even by here, actually. Yeah, actually right here. This is all that matters. What if I did this? Hang on. Let's take this. I'm going to consolidate. No. Consolidate where it is right here. Ah. What did I just record on? Shit. Okay, that is good. This part just feels like it's coming in too early. What's the timing? Can I get away with doing something like this? I like it. Let's consolidate it at this length. Sounds really cool though. Lining stuff up with Shaperbox running seems tough. Yes, it is a little tricky. It just fucks with your brain a little bit. Because yes, if we turn Shaperbox off everybody, this would sound completely different and way worse. You have to write something. I guess it's actually maybe it's not that bad because if you are just writing something or playing it out, if I played something out in MIDI and then I wanted to make it fit and put the shaper box on it, all I got to do is just hit the divide by 2 and it'll just shrink it down to the right length. Just messes with your brain a little. I have to think like this. It's essentially always ignoring the 3rd and 4th beat because it's taking the 3rd and 4th beat to finish playing the 1st and 2nd beat because it's playing them at a slower speed. So 2 and 4 for every part of the song will always be ignored. And really what I should do is think of it as like this, like if I could hide these and compact it, you know? That's what I would do. I technically don't even need any of these loops. I could cut all of this part where there's silence here and just make it silent. Just sort of makes it easier to drag on loops. But, yeah. Not too bad. But then again, all we got is this so far. Which is a great start. And I feel like finally... Whoa. That's a little annoying too. Every time I hit stop, everything goes back to normal speed. All my synths jump an octave. I am happy that this finally does actually feel like vaporwave. Like a lot of times when I make it, it turns out to be synthwave and retrowave, and you can get bogged down by the genre labeling too much if you dig too deep into it. But at the end of the day, I feel like I've never really done that. But now I have. Try this sample once. All right, what's this? Do I got to do those? Whoa. Or do you want me to actually get this sample? I have to spend one of my few little credits that I've got. You're just robbing me of house and home. Oh, I'll never financially recover from this. I do think the bass will probably not need the shaper box on it. I'm going to say that much too. You could still throw out some, I don't know how they're called, whoms. Let's try this actual sample here. I want to hear it on its own first in here. Let's hear it with it all. Timing's not quite right. What? Yeah, here. Why? What you doing here, buddy? Shouldn't you be 90 or 89 at the very least? So it was 89, so we'll do 89. Oops, couldn't see what I was messing with, but the BPM here was all messed up. Yeah, not gonna lie, Ann, this is pretty good. You found a good bass. Now, before I do this one, I'm gonna call this one bass sample. Before we commit to this, I want to see what I can make out of Helm. I don't know that I could make that good of a bass. That's a very good bass. Just sounds so oppressive. Okay. That's an interesting way of describing it. Oh, wait, hang on. Before I touch it and blow your ears out, let's turn it down. Actually, let's start with this as a default. Turn this down a little. Let this up. Ah! It's not really vaporwave, though. Yeah, that's true. I do think I'm gonna steal that that melody, though. Let's turn off the bass sample real quick. You already hear the trap had variations. No. No. It's not happening, Ann. Okay, let's just do this. I'm tired of playing and messing with this at the same time. gotta accept their beauty? No. I refuse to go to the dark side. I will not. They are not beautiful. They're ugly. They haunt my dreams. How rude. Hey, I can't help it if they're scary. Why you no loop? How can you loop? Why you no loop? Okay. Whoa. Sorry. Misclick there. I need some sidechain compression on it, maybe. Is that too low of a bass? No, it's gotta be that low. Just do like a really long decay like this. I wonder, every time I stop it, it's gonna do that. By the way, if you like the obscure flute thing that is your main melody, you need to listen to Boards of Canada. Sounds just like this sample done. Which part? This thing, you mean? Now, if I tell this to listen to the kick, it's not going to be doing it right. Can I tell it to listen to a group? I can. I can say just the drums group in general, which means it's listening to it after it goes through the shaper box effect. So if I put the EQ on, post effects, pre effects. Why do I hear nothing? Oh, I had it solo. Duh. Boy, Shaperbox is actually messing with me a lot. But it won't play, so I can't hear it. Don't mind me just trying to set the... I'm trying to get this divot a little sharper. We could try the highs. Sometimes this actually does work. Okay, I want to do this. I want to consolidate this at this length. And loop it again. Add a tiny bit of variety in there. Now you know what I just need? Just need something like this. Use shaper box for this even. What are these? See, I don't mess around with this stuff that much, so we'll see. Throw this in it. What is this? Nah. No, I'm good. Wouldn't mind having that synth, but I don't need the sample. It would fit? It would. But it would change the genre too much. I think this is just going to be more used for like transitional stuff. I'll just play the sample in my browser every now and then. There you go. Make your own remix. Hang on. I'm going to, oh, whatever. I don't want to rename it there. That's too messy. I'm going to just turn this off for right now, but we're going to use this as a transition at one point. Oh. Excuse me. Now, I don't know how do you start a vaporwave track, right? They just sort of like start, or they fade in from nothing, right? You'll be like here, let's save the vocals. We got our vocal part, right? That comes in later. I have to keep this open so I know when, because this will start nothing. It'll have to start on something like here. What can we get without, real quick? Or let's say this is the raw beginning part. I think this is how you would start a vaporwave track. I think this is how you're supposed to. It's the law, and I'm not here to break any laws, so I'm just gonna, follow the rules like a good boy. The vaporwave society is gonna come down on me hard if I don't start the track like this. Now, actually, rather than that, fuck it, we'll do this on the master. I don't give a shit. We need like this too. It's getting a reverb of the reverb. I don't want to do that. Let's do this. No, that's too messy. How should I do this? I was thinking about putting on a bus and send everybody the bus. Let's do that, actually. Grab all y'all. We're early enough in. We're going to change you to sends only, and I want everybody to send to B. No, it just sounds like that because of the EQ. Okay, now everybody's going to B. On B, let's put Cathedral on. Let me go back over here. Give me these two things. Here. Air body. This is how we started. Okay? So now we're going to need to automate a lot of it. I'm going to find the right timing. Probably like, yeah, right here. By this point, should be full on vapor. So let's do this. Let's pop this bad boy open. Let's get a little quieter. We'll do the easy things. First off, it needs to go from quiet to loud. So -6 up to, I guess, just 0. Fine. Next. Let's move this. This goes up, right? That's good. Last for the EQ will be... See, I hate picking these out of here. It's so annoying. So I always prefer to just go, okay, number 1, this thing. There we go. That's the exact thing I wanted. So much easier. I don't know if other DAWs do that, but my God, I love that Ableton does that. Now the big thing we got to do is turn down the dry wet. Which will look like this, I guess. That's very sloppy. What if we had no hi-hat? It's the hi-hat that's fucking everything up. Okay, it's getting there. Still sloppy. Oh, hang on a minute. All right. Okay. And then just change happens right here. That's good. That's good. The kick just like, not good, not good. How can we do better? Hang on. Oh. Wait, what happened? Oh, I messed something up, didn't I? Yes, I did. There's no automation for this. Hang on a minute. Stop. Go back to the beginning. You just hear that hi-hat stand out too much. That's the problem. Can I... Maybe I could use something with Shaper Box for this, actually. I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to turn these all off. So we're just starting like this, right? I'm going to put on the master here. Stop screeching. I'm going to put on another Shaper Box too. We're going to make it go over... Actually, I don't know what would be good. Let me look at these... slow and fast, instant remix, chop, lo-fi. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently we need to turn down the master if we're even going to do this. Didn't know that they would go so intense that things couldn't be trusted. Cool. I hear potential here. This is an interesting one. I don't think I could do it on a whole entire track. I still feel like what I need is in here somewhere. Interesting. What an interesting one there. Double slow it down. Okay, I don't know why it does this sometimes. I'm just gonna get rid of that right now. Okay. We're gonna just have to make our own. I think that's it. There's no preset that I want that's gonna be here and fit right. So we're gonna do this. Stop. Go away. 2 bars. Let's start at the beginning. Actually, no, more than that. 4 bars. 8 bars. Interesting. Okay, how do I undo those? Let's add a volume one as well. Do everybody a little lower than max. Let me do this actually. I'm making a mess. This isn't sounding any better. I'm not accomplishing what I want with Shaperbox here. We're going back to what we had before. Let's turn this back on. It was sounding better with blown out reverb. Actually, what if we did this? The problem is the way that it all goes right now. If I just want to click off the, if I want to click off the cathedral effect, it'll throw off the timing completely because we're hearing the delay through that. That's blown out with reverb, right? I'm literally spending like almost half this Tuesday just on this freaking intro now. It's pissing me off a little bit here. Okay, turn this shit off. Here's one thing. Let's just turn off this real quick. The only way I could get this exactly the way I'd want it is if I freeze it, like consolidate and finish it and export it, and then put the audio lined up right there, which I think is just what I'm going to have to do. I literally cannot think of another way to get this to line up right. Because if I adjust anything to make it all line up right, it won't line up right on the shaper box. Because the shaper box forces it to be exactly on the timing. So there's no way I could fix this without messing up the shaper box. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to mute all of this. Does that include all of that? No. Well, please do. No, stop it. Stop it. All of this too. Go by. Okay. Now. I want you to grab all of this stuff. Is this how it'll sound? I want to make sure everything's right. We have the cathedral turned off, but we got just these effects on. You make sure these are exactly how I want them to sound. Let's try this. Let's just try this. Oh, here's something I need to do first. I know everything's muted, so maybe I shouldn't save it now, but I don't care. May 3rd. I was like, I'll export this. Oh, wait, I don't even have a project file to export it to. Okay. Now, grab all of this file, export, and call this one intro, I guess, and save it. No, desktop, current Ableton. Intro, May 3rd. Save it there. Okay. Now, come back here. Turn you guys all back on. Go into here. Turn all this off. Now, pull out this. No EQ. And now let's turn off this stuff. Now you see how it doesn't line up right? That's okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to grab everybody, and we're going to move you all over. This has to be exact 2 notches, right? If we're just over 2 notches, it'll still be okay, right? Maybe, no. 4 notches. Okay, 4 notches it is. Because then what I have to do, yeah, this is exactly how we'll do it. Because now I sort of make it work by lining this up right. That one, it was too early. It needs to be more like here. The reverb doesn't feel nearly massive enough now. Oh, it's turned off, that's why. I was like, the reverb feels so weak now. Oh. Might use a shaper box here for a transition a little bit, but it does feel like this got quieter somehow. Maybe I can just fix it with this. Let's try a shaper box too here. I know I'm getting carried away with using it so much, but it's my new toy, and I said I was going to. But also, I do think I could use a transition here. Just need it a little bit right there. No, that's not vaporwave. I'd like a... It's got to be like really, really, really tiny pitch change. Pitch change, the pitch change. Whoa, that's an interesting new change to the, I like this. So let's put it here. What's going on, Storm Runner? Welcome back. What is vaporwave? Can't say I've ever heard of that type of music. Best way to describe it, it's like 80s, 90s, like mall music, slowed down. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't know. 80s and 90s elevator music slowed down a little bit. Maybe that's not a truly accurate description, but it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's one of those you know it when you hear it sort of things. This is a little bit vaporwave. I feel like a crash needs to come in or something. Of antique statues, the colors pink, cyan, purple, Windows 98, malls. Yeah, that's all vaporwave aesthetic, I suppose. And dolphins, true. For some reason, dolphins. Let me go back over here real quick. Wake up. Don't you want to see what I break up? You want to go? Okay. Thought I had a better one. Because, of course, I have to take it, though, actually, and I have to do this. I want to, can I... Wait, if I do classic... What are you doing here? Hang on, if I copy and paste this over here, and I take this one, whoops, and I were to make it back to 0. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I want. Send it to tons of reverb, too. Maybe a little less reverb. You know, you know what I could just do? will probably work better. Yeah, rather than pitch shifting this, let me replace this. We're just going to move this into this group. Yeah, it'll do it automatically. The pitch shifter will. Or the shaper box messing with it all will do it. Turn it down just a pinch. Oh wait, hang on though. Yeah, because then it's getting some reverb that's from the raw sample. I don't want to do that. Though I'm thinking more and more I might need to. So essentially I'm trying to cut down on the amount of shaper boxes that are running, because I feel like the more that are running, the slower it'll run and the more lag problems I have. So I've consolidated like these all into one, right? At the same time, I'd really love to control how much reverb certain things are going to, and I can't really do that if I'm putting them all to the same one. I watched that movie yesterday. It was awesome. Which movie is this? Oh, shut up. Eerie? Oh my god. Fuck you, Netflix. I can't click anywhere on Netflix without it auto-playing. Horror movie from the Philippines. Okay. Interesting. I'm not such a huge horror buff. Okay, let's try this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy this shaper box and we're gonna put it on each and every drum. I know that's not ideal, probably not optimal, but it means I can individually control who's going to the reverb, and that I think will be much better. I don't have... Let's put a cymbal EQ on this one. The aesthetic of the movie already are worth the time. Okay, well, what's the aesthetic that makes it worth the time? I'm curious now. Like that. That snare needed to be that big into the reverb, while the kick is not. Really combination of calm shots, slow movement of actors, and the almost black and white filter. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna save this. We got some progress right now. Let me hear this from the beginning real quick. Almost, though. It still has color, but very desaturated. Desaturized. Gotcha. I know what you mean. Sparing use of color. That can be used to draw attention to significant parts of the film, or important things that they want you to pay attention to. A red dress when everything else is black and white, you know? It can be useful, playing with color like that in film. I Nice contrast to the palms and nature of the Philippines. I suppose that's true. I need a sound in here. Hang on. I need something to happen right here. It's not that, it's just all in the filter. Oh, okay. So it's not an artistic direction. It's just the filter, man. They just saw Instagram filters and they're like,
Got at it.
filters? I got filters for you. Here's a filter for you. Put this one in your movie. Hey, Mr. Movie Man. Put this one in your movie, donkey. Okay. Sorry, you're explaining something that you really like, and I'm just fucking memeing like a dumbass. Ooh. I hate the side chain already in there. I love that they give you the piano melody. Oh no, this one's cut up too. Never mind. They're all cut up. Okay. Okay, this is disappointment. Disappointment. Oh, sorry. Just noticed I didn't even flip over here. It's good. I didn't give that pack any PR. It doesn't need any. It's crap. What am I looking for? I'll play my song. Try something. Add some saxophone, maybe. Let's put a utility in here. It's got to go before the shaper box. Also, I don't have much for EQs going so far. Do we have like a basic one where I'm killing the lows? No, I don't have any of that in anything. Okay, hang on. I gotta clean up a little bit. Oh, here's one. Give me this one. It's probably better. Oops. More down. Wait, right click in your brother once where the effects are sampled are? Wait, what? Where do you want me to right click? Right click in your brother once where the effects and samples are. Brother. Browser. I still don't fully understand which part you're talking about. On the left. Oh, in here? Where specifically? This is me right clicking. Just click on the gray background. Yeah, when I right click here, nothing happens. Gives you one option. With this, show and explore. So just find the file folder, I believe. Go to effects first. What am I at? Audio effects. I'm in audio effects. I can give these colors. Don't hit on any of them. I really don't understand where you want me to click then. What do you mean don't hit on any of them? Just the background. Like here, I can't not click on them. If I click anywhere here, it's going to touch them. You know what I mean? There is nowhere to not click them. I don't know. Actually really know. Below everything. Below, like right here. This is where you want me to click? Nothing happens if I right click in here. Because there is no below everything. I can't go below these. How do I go below the effects, you know? What do you mean? I can't here? Group and folder? I mean, that's the same as this. Sorry, Ann, I have no idea what you want me to do. Oh shit, now wait. Go away, group and folder. I don't want them to group and folder. How did I confuse you? You confused me. I confused you. Don't you flip this around on me. I just wanted to show you that you can unfolder the effects. I didn't know. Everything's already unfoldered. See? That's foldered. Because technically these are unfoldered. I can just grab these effects and drag them on. The folders are the presets. Because yeah, I honestly, this is how they came. This is how Ableton came when I first got it. And I hated it. I was like, oh my God, this is atrocious. I have to go in here every time I want to get EQ8. It's so annoying. So that was the first thing I did when I got Ableton. What was it, 11 or 10 that did that? I can't remember. Whoever it was, the first time I noticed it. The folders are so annoying. Yeah, I immediately undid it. Like, thank God it's not a permanent change. You never right-clicked. Ah. Yeah, I don't remember how I found that out. Maybe someone told me, actually. It could be. I feel like I want to hear this with an echo a little bit. Why is it so quiet? A utility did something messy, didn't it? Didn't it? Yes, it did. And you copy and paste this so it carries over the volume fade. Did you know that you can Control F in Ableton? I didn't know that either. Control F. What does it do? What would I find? Is this searching my samples? Or what if I search Helm? It finds it. Okay. What if I searched butt? Oh. Oh. Very useful. Look at all the butts we have in our Ableton. Didn't even know. Neat. Just reading 10 things you didn't know about Ableton. Okay, let me start this from the beginning real quick. The good news about vaporwave is I don't think there's going to be a lot of complicated layers. I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing, just looped for a while, for the most part. Randomly saw this particular thing on Reddit. Someone asked how to unfold her. Ah, gotcha. The horn's enough of an addition right here. I think it's good. Okay. So right here we gotta add something. It's gotta go somewhere. Of course, stating the obvious here. I want to create a new pad. We don't have any pads going. That's what I want right here. Let's do synth 1. Start with this one. Do we still even need to be doing sends only? I don't think it matters anymore. I won't do that for the new tracks. This track's a bit of a mess, but I don't really care anymore. We just leave it as a mess. It doesn't matter. How would this sound with the same effect on? Some synths aren't changed at all, so that we might not hear any change. Yeah, I don't hear much of a change. But it does sound good. Now, I could take this whole thing real quick. I'm curious. What if we sped it up to 100? No. Oh god. No crash there. It's hard to get an idea. I need to hear it from... There we go. That's good. I think we just need a little more too. This pad isn't enough. God, the way that snare slaps though. With the reverb on it. Wait, because here's the thing. So I want to put in a break here, but I got to remember how this thinks. It would be like this. Wait a minute, am I crazy? Hang on a minute. Okay, that's where I want the break. God, this saber box messes with my mind. When Ben was like, must be hard, I was like, no, it's not that bad. No, I take it back. Fucking with my brain. Now here, the pad needs to change. Hang on a second. Your song sounds like this. Mute the video. Okay. Whoa. Yes, this is like exactly what I'm going for. So yes, thank you. Your song sounds like this looks. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for. So I appreciate you sending that. This just does not sound good playing we have a whole playlist of such videos. This pad doesn't sound good playing major chords. Let's see if we can get away with just playing all minor on this one. I think we can. It sounds good. I like it. Okay. Now I still want one more instrument for this middle part that we can carry over into this as well. Makes me think I should make a weird 80s synth. Unless, hang on, real quick. I do have like, where was the one? Oh, I can't remember what it was called. Maybe it was a contact instrument, actually, now that I think about it. Contact. Analog Dreams. That looks pretty 80s synthy. Oh, excuse me. Might need to go get some water. Oh. Took a weird breath there. Let's do this real quick, because I don't know what this is going to sound like slowed down as well, so I got to put that on right away. Can I go faster than that? Poor Nagasaki. He just wanted me to be famous. You're right. He was just looking out for me. I didn't even say a word to him. I just swiftly banned him. And you know what? I think he's been lurking in here for weeks too. He's just been building up the confidence. He's got social anxieties. He's just building up the confidence to tell his favorite streamer in the entire world, me, this really, really awesome way to get famous. And finally, he's like, you know what? I can't let this pass. I got to tell him. And he told me, and I instantly banned him. Yeah, that's how I roll. I'm brutal. I don't give a fuck. I like this. It just needs to be a little quieter. Sadistic house. It works really well. We just got to figure out a balance in volumes here. I feel like I want to put more shimmer on this top one. Wait, hang on. You could hear it. Hang on. Turned the kick down just a pinch. Of course, we won't hear this volume change for a second. Actually, I don't like that. This one's the high arp. I feel like it should cut out there, right? And by theoretically, it should stop there. Let's hear it. No, we gotta keep the higher part in. I hate how every time I stop Ableton now, it just screeches at me. It's hard to work with just the shaper box. Like, on everything. Can't decide if I want to have one last note. Here's one last note on this one. No last note. Yeah, that's good. I think just the high arp is still just a little too low. bit too muddy in the main part when we all come back in. Yeah. I'm trying to think. See, essentially the past synth and the sax are too horn-like. So I was wondering if I could get one of them without the sax. It's better. So that one we were actually muting the past one. I know it's hard to tell because they sound almost the same. If we mute both, it sounds like this. The thing is I guess I agree with what you say. It's too muddy, but at the same time, I don't want to ditch the ARP and the high ARP. I think they need to be played here because they are very good. I like it. And this is actually variety then over this first part, right? So I'm not opposed to ditching someone in this part because it is getting too messy, but I don't want it to be the high ARP and the ARP because I like it a lot. Without the sax better, without the sax it's better. Okay, maybe we'll just do that here. Let me turn these back on real quick, and we will just mute actual parts playing. Let's get rid of the shimmer for a second. We do have a pad going too. That's another new thing. Now, what if we got rid of the shimmer and we kept the sax in? I just think the shimmer's adding a lot to the muddiness too. It's not super shimmery. I don't know why I called it shimmer. I'm gonna turn the past one on as well again. No. Too much. What if I turn the shimmer back on again? I just want to hear it. I kind of like the shimmer now. What if the horn just comes in right at the very last one? We get rid of the past pad. How do we end a vaporwave track? Don't they just fade out? I mean, I would love to end it like that, honestly, but a little cleaner. But I feel like they just fade out, don't they? I feel like that's how I should end it. Believe me, I'd love the idea of it just ending abruptly like I was doing there. Let me hear it end like that again real quick. And this is with me doing literally nothing for an ending. It just stops. So many clicks are a little dirty. love that. The way it just like quick right to just one synth still going and hanging out a few extra. Oh. That's where it's tough. Do I stick with what the genre calls, or do I go with what I like the most? Because technically, if it's what the genre demands, it should just go like this. And I'll just fade this part out. Man, fade outs are so boring. Aren't they? Such a snoozer of an ending. Make sure this is a good fade spot for it. It's so much better for a hypnotizing song, though. True. And that's what it sort of is. Yeah, I think that's good. Fade out. Yeah, and then that's I had a music instructor when I was in music school who used to rant and rave about fading out in the song, and he's just like, it's the laziest way to end a song. It's just not ending a song, essentially. It's just playing until it's just the volume's out, you know? It's the ultimate form of laziness in songwriting. And honestly, I used to be like, curmudgeon old man, you're wrong. That's not true. But now, honestly, it's so true. Fade outs are the lazy man way of ending a song. How do we end it? Just turn the volume down. Yeah, that's good. How do we do it live? We'll just have the guy on the mixer board just fade the volume down. Why don't bands do that, huh? They write an ending when they play the song live, right? Lazy is not necessarily equal to bad, though, I guess. That's true. So I don't really care. Yeah, good point. Touche, Anne. Touche. Honestly, I think this might do it for us today. Now that I look at the time, I haven't even been live for 3 hours. But like, okay, let's subtract 10 seconds because there's 10 seconds of nothing here at the beginning. And we hit full silence right here. So let's say the master cuts it in a little to there. It's like 3 minute, 40-second long vaporwave track. That's pretty good. I feel like I can't do a lot more because vapor tracks don't change a lot, right? There isn't really A chord progression and a B chord progression. And oh, now we're going on to the chorus. It's not really any of that. They sort of just loop and just play around and go, hey, check out this filter effect. Isn't that cool? Now it's gone. Now it's back on again. Now it's on half the track. And Shaperbox 2, it did the job of turning this pretty vapor. So I think that's gonna do it for me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We got 8 people here, Twitch tells me. A lot of lurkers, but hey, that's no problem. Not calling out anyone. You could do some drum variations maybe. That's a good point. Actually, hang on, wait. Before I say goodbye, that was one thing I thought about right here. Well, Dark Ninja, don't worry. Don't worry. You're going to catch a little bit of working. That was one thing I thought about right here, actually. You're right, Ann. I was like, we could change up the drum beat here. But honestly, I wouldn't even want it to do that much like this. I think it works if you're doing something like this, Anne. You're right that mixing up the drums shouldn't be anything so dramatic. I definitely shouldn't reinvent the wheel with this drum beat. But if now we go bum 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 instead of just leaving that completely empty, it still works. Showed up late out of the office for most of the work today. Oh. Might be a good thing to be out of the office. I would think so. I'm going to copy and paste this over here so we use the new drums over here as well. But yeah, Dark Ninja, we're doing vaporwave. I actually made it vaporwave this time. I didn't make it synthwave or retrowave or drum and bass or whatever variation I divert off to. Truly is vaporwave this time, I believe at least. Being off on Tuesdays means I tune into Tunesday. That's true. So it's good for me. Bad for you, good for me. And then it fades out. Yeah, nice. It's such a subtle change, not even really going to be noticeable, but it's good. It's a good one. Can't wait to add this to the night driving playlist. Will it be released on Spotify? Absolutely. It'll be a little bit till this one's up on Spotify, if I'm being completely honest, because I upload the Spotify ones. Well, to give you perspective as to when the Spotify ones get up, I just uploaded. Wait, does it come out today? What is today? Today's May 3rd. It comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, hang on. I don't want to dox myself. I got to make sure there's nothing on here. I'll do this and then not scroll the page. There we go. Here we go. So this is the one I'm working on right now. This is Tunesday Volume 25. Tunesday Volume 24, so this would be the months of January, February, and March, are getting added to Spotify tomorrow. So as you can see, technically not the best turnaround, but I guess it depends on your perspective. January 1st or whatever, Jelly Rock, yeah, you're not going to see it till 5 months later in May. But we are starting a May album. This one, Tunesday Volume 25, will be officially done at the end of June. So at the end of June, I upload it to Spotify, and then it takes about a month to get on their radar and be released. So I would say August. Unfortunately, Dark Ninja, you will have the song on Spotify in August. So it'll be a while still. I'll have it up on SoundCloud and everything tonight, probably. Maybe not tonight. I've been sort of lazy about this sort of shit. Maybe tomorrow. But the Spotify ones, those take a little longer. One, because Spotify doesn't like me to upload albums one song at a time. They say, nope, upload the album when it's done. Otherwise, don't talk to us. So I have to wait for the volume to be completely finished before I upload it. And then also because if I want to be considered for playlists, I have to submit it and then give them like a month to sit on the album because they have to listen to it or give them a chance to maybe listen to it. And then maybe they'll put me on a playlist. And I don't know. It's worth it though, because if you get on one of those playlists, look at those 2 after you end the stream. Okay, here, let me pop these open quick. Oh, this is the Boards of Canada that you were talking about. Oh, double Boards of Canada. Okay. Yeah, I'll listen to these tonight. Thanks for sharing, Ann. Yeah, now I think that's going to officially end it for me. I think, maybe. Hang on, wait. I'm going to read Dark Ninja's thing first. I was wondering when the next uploads would be, not to sound impatient or anything, but I had noticed it had been single uploads to YouTube in a minute. Just didn't know yes, so YouTube, I'm a lazy procrastinating loser, and I need to get better at uploading to YouTube. You're absolutely right. Honestly, I have no excuse. I'm just bogged down in that. I'm going to do an upload to YouTube batch, I promise, tomorrow or Thursday night, and I'm going to set them to release every day at noon. That's usually what I do. I'll upload these in batch, and then so once you do see them start releasing at noon, expect to see all of the current ones that I currently have released. I know. Here's my excuse for why my YouTube was delayed. It's because I was waiting on my album cover for a while, but I did get it, so now I have no excuse. So there, that's my one excuse. You're right. I guess SoundCloud is where I'm the best. SoundCloud and Bandcamp is where I'm the most like on it. And like, make sure I upload it right away. But you're right. I should be way better about it on YouTube, especially because I'm actually getting some YouTube viewers now. You know what I mean? What do I have? 439 YouTube subscribers. Not bad. Not bad, especially considering it was really just a channel to sort of save past Tunesdays for later viewing and whatnot. So, hey, not bad if it turns into another way to people to find my music. It's cool. Okay, now I'm done talking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you all next time. But don't you worry, I'm still working on Slamwave. And I'll be back next time. I'm working on Slamwave 2, I should say. And I'll be back next time for even more Tunesday goodness right here. Take it easy.